Um, this is a poem written by Walter Whitman, or known as Walt Whitman. The name of this poem is entitled as I Pondered in Silence. Now, to tell you more about Walt Whitman, he was a man that was rather interesting in personality and intrigue. Um, he was an American poet, an essayist, a journalist. He was part of the transition between transcendentalism and realism, incorporating both views in his works, actually. His works have been translated into more than over 25 languages, actually, and Whitman is among one of the most influential and controversial poets in American canon. His works have been described as quote-unquote rude shock and quote-unquote the most audacious and debatable contribution yet made to American literature, end quote. As Whitman wrote and writes in Leaves of Grass, quote, rhymes and rhymers pass away, America justifies itself, give it time. Interesting, huh? But this is the poet in action right now. I'm going to read one of his best poems, which is entitled as I Pondered in Silence. As I pondered in silence, returning upon my poems, considering lingering long, a phantom rose before me, with a distrustful aspect, terrible in beauty, age, and power. The genius of poets and of all lands, as to me directing like flame at eyes, with finger pointing to many immortal songs and menacing voice, what singest thou? It said. Knowest thou not there is not but one theme for ever enduring bards, and that in the theme of war, the fortune of battles, the making of perfect soldiers? Be it so, then I answered, I too, haughty shade, also sing war, and a longer and greater one than any, waged in my book with varying fortune, with flight, advance, retreat, victory deferred and wavering. Yet, methinks certain, or as good as certain at last, the field of the world, for life and death, for the body and for the eternal soul. Lo, to am I come, chanting the chant of battles. I, above all, promote brave soldiers. And that was the poem as I Pondered in Silence, written by Walt Whitman. Probably one of my favorite poems. Um, I hope you enjoyed it.